Hello. Okay, so my name is Emma Stevenson, and you are watching this video because somebody you know or myself think that you are an incredible fit for this business and you would be amazing at it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a complete overview of the business and why it helps and what it does and how it can really help you in your lifestyle and benefit you in your life. So I'm just going to dive straight in because a bit about myself's in there and exactly what you need to know, really. I also think it's nice doing a video and seeing this video because sometimes you're talking to people who you probably haven't met face to face. So to actually see them and to know they're not a robot is really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen. You have to bear with me a second because my computer's been a little bit slow today. Right, and let's do this. Let's play this presentation. Okay, so the company I'm going to talk about is Arbonne, and I don't know if you've heard of it. If you have, amazing. If you haven't, even better. So just bear with me and find out everything you need to know. One of the things I love about Arbonne is the flexibility. The flexibility of Arbonne gives you exactly what you want. And I know that sounds crazy, but it really does. As we go into it a bit more, you'll understand. But one of the things for me was about building a group of people who needed something in their life that gave them exactly what they wanted from their life. And by that, I mean the time freedom with their family, the money they wanted to start a new business, the money they wanted to move forward in their life and maybe get out of a situation they're in. For me, I was in a lot of debt and I have huge dreams, always will have, exactly the way I've always been. And Arbonne does that. Arbonne gives me my dreams and that is what I want. So a bit about myself. I'm 30 years old. I'm married and have got an 8-month-old little baby. As you can see there, that was a real young picture of her. It's when I was figuring out how I could work the business with her. This worked perfectly. I could do my business from my phone and walk around and get her to sleep. It was amazing. I own a hairdressing salon. So I have been a hairdresser for 10 years. I own my own salon. I love it. But again, the salon isn't where I want it to be because it is hard work. And being self-employed, you may be in the same situation as me. I'm either mega busy and I have no time with my family, but I have loads of money, but no time. Or I have loads of time and no money because it comes in waves. And to me, I need something regular. And I can't forecast that. I can't predict the next 5 years on irregular work. You just can't. The amazing thing about this business is you can predict what you're going to earn because you're the one doing it. You say what you're going to earn. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, it is there for you. And another thing is I really wanted time and money freedom with my family. Having a new baby girl was a big thing for me. I don't work, I don't get paid. End of. And I think when I'm poorly, or if I'm ever poorly, touch wood, I'm not. If I'm ever poorly, I don't get paid either. So what do? What if heaven forbid something happens to me or something happens to my family? And this is the thing that triggered me. My baby girl was really poorly when she was born. She had a nasty eye infection. We were in hospital for 5 days with her. Obviously, I was on maternity leave. However, they couldn't tell me the outcome. They could not tell me the outcome of what was going to happen to my little girl's sight. So for me, I worried. I panicked. And I thought, what can I do? And if something had happened to her, this business allows me to be at home with her all the time and make as much money as I want. It is that simple. I've always suffered with confidence issues. I think from young, being overweight and being bullied at school is horrible. And I've always suffered with confidence issues. I've had counselling. I've seen therapists. Arbonne is the only thing that has made me stay on track. Even if the money wasn't involved, I would stay with Arbonne because the personal development program that they run alongside your business for free, and everything they do with it is incredible. It's absolutely amazing. Another thing for me is Arbonne allows me to help other women. Men as well, absolutely. Other men and women, but mainly women who suffer with confidence issues. I've had a couple of men. Men don't like to talk about it so much. Women who do, who find something in somebody else they feel like they can relate to, that is my thing. I love helping other people get that spark of hope back, and this is what does it. I'm telling you now, this is what does it. So a little bit about Arbonne, if you don't know, it's all about entrepreneurship, your freedom lifestyle, and our motto is pure, safe, beneficial, because our products are truly incredible. They are botanically based and mixed with scientifically tested ingredients, and some of the programs we run are beautiful. This is a bit about our history, because you're going to want to know what you're getting into if you want to get involved in Arbonne. The background is we have been going 40 years now, and a guy called Peter Mork founded us. He is a I can't say that word. Revolutionary. And he saw this niche 40 years ago, and obviously vegan's a big thing now. People are really conscious about their health, and he saw this 40 years ago. So we are vegan, we are gluten-free, we are not tested on animals, never have been. And we don't formulate with so many ingredients. It's brilliant. So there's no parabens, there's no mineral oil, there's no sulfates. It's absolutely amazing. And we're constantly evolving. Like, the things they're bringing out is incredible. I love this quote. Arbonne is a place where ordinary people do extraordinary things every day to enhance not only their own lives, but also the lives of so many others. And that is what Petter said. And I stand by anyone who says something like that, whether it be a man or a woman, just to say. These are all our products. We have a wide range, and everything works. I'm not even joking. Everything is brilliant. Our skincare, second to none. We get it clinically tested, and if you don't know what that means, that just means that we go tested blind and the results get published whether we like it or not. A lot of brands don't do this because they're worried about the results, but we come out on top every time because we are amazing. We've got patented technology. We have makeup, nutrition, personal care. Our nutrition has just won #1 in the world for health and wellness. And we're only in 7 countries, so can you imagine? So we're #3 in the world as a brand. We've won #1 for nutrition. And being #3 in the world as a brand, and we're only 7 countries, we are going to catapult. This is the time. The baby care, I wouldn't use anything else on my little girl. She's never had skin problems with using that. Johnson's was a little bit scary, but I'm not going to get into that. And the makeup's beautiful. Stays on all day. You haven't got any problems. And it's circulated well in the celebrity world. I know a lot of celebrity makeup artists use it, and we've got some celebrity makeup artists within the industry who are Arbonne consultants, as well as we have doctors, fitness athletes, fitness coaches. We have, like I say, makeup artists, beauticians, hairdressers. There's such a wide variety of people in our business. So these are, like I say, just some of our products. The patented technology is on the Genius Ultra. It is like a wrinkle iron. Yeah, wrinkle iron. I didn't know what I was going to say then. And we really, really endorse things like this, especially our Genius Ultra, because it's not putting nasties in your body. It is what it says on the tin. It irons out your wrinkles. It penetrates the products deeper to the dermis layer, so your face is just as smooth and it is still good and healthy inside. 30 Days to Healthy Living, the nutrition plan. We run programs for detoxing your body, and people's results, and people have come off kidney failure medication. People with fibromyalgia have got more energy. People with IBS have not suffered anymore. The results are absolutely wonderful. And the skincare, it just goes hand in hand, all of it. It's brilliant. This is how we work. This is one of the ways we earn money. The money really interested me. As a business owner, I was in on the business side. I had to use the products. Once I used them, I loved them, but I knew they were going to be good because the business model is brilliant. Traditional retail goes from manufacturer, wholesale, warehouse, Salesforce, retailers, and consumer. You have a whole process and you have to pay every single one of them people, including your Eva Longoria for L'Oreal, who gets 80%, including your Cheryl Cole, who gets 80%. It's huge. Whereas network and social marketing goes straight from the manufacturer to the independent consultant, i.e. me, and then to the consumer, which is why you get 35% of any product you sell. We don't pay for advertising. So again, we're not paying out big TV bills or radio bills. And you can earn this money anywhere in the world. We've got consultants who have moved other side of the world because they can. It's perfect. Another way to earn money, you have two streams of income with Arbonne. You have one is your commission check, like I spoke about, and you have two is a thank you check. So your thank you check is helping people. If you're sitting there thinking, I haven't got enough time for this, don't worry. You are that little circle in the middle, obviously. And then on the outside, you find people who you want to help and you feel can really benefit from this business. And you earn for helping them. So for helping them change their lives, for getting in on this business, for helping them create their dream life around their family, around anything they want. Truly, this business is so flexible. And then they do the same, they help. And so you get overrides. The one thing I have to stress is the money that your team earn does not come off their check to you, and vice versa. Arbonne pay you for helping them. Arbonne give you the check for helping them. And the changes you see in these people are unbelievable. You wouldn't believe what I was like before this. I would have never sat here recording this video. I'd been scared. It's crazy, isn't it? And I love that quote, find your tribe, love them hard, because you are building a tribe and you are the fun you get to have. You can earn incentive holidays. What this year's Jamaica, last year was Mexico, the year before was a Caribbean cruise for you and your family. And you can go with your team and have the time of your life. It's all expenses paid, all inclusive for 5 days. Then there's the Arizona trips, there's California trips. These are all up for grabs to earn. It's unbelievable. You've got cash bonuses to earn. The money is insane. And this is a little bit of an overview. So this is an average over 9,000 people. So some people don't do a lot and some people do. There's only 4 levels in Arbonne, and it's an effort-based business. So your first level is your district manager, which is what I am. And I've never seen less than £500 a month. So if you imagine you've over 9,000 people, you've got some people like me who are in the middle, you've got people who are really going for it like full-time incomes, and you've got people who aren't really doing anything. They just use it as just to buy for products for themselves. That's why the average is like this. Took me 6 weeks to get to district manager. 7 months again is an average. Area manager. So this is where your business gets really exciting and it becomes willable. So can you imagine, heaven forbid something should happen to you, your family gets your income stream that you've created. That will never go. Your family get that. And again, that's average. £800 to £900 is average, and 19 months is average. I'll be hitting this level in November, and I can't wait. I'm really excited. But again, you won't see less than that if you're working the way you should be. And again, if you want the money, it's there to have. Vice President is the third level, and this is where Arbonne give you £500 a month to lease your own white Mercedes. It is a white Mercedes because white is the purest colour. Mercedes is the safest car on the road, and you get to choose. So you get that £500 towards that car, and you can have whatever you want. And your average earnings is 3.5. So if you think that's your average earnings, so £3,500 a month, what will that money do for you? I know for me, it would stop every single ounce of worry there is. And national vice president level, these times are all average as well. There's lots of different people who've done it in so many different types. One lady did regional vice president in 6 weeks. She's just incredible. National vice president, your average earnings is nearly £13,000. If you're in America, obviously this converts differently, but England, £13,000, and that's average. I see this as a 5-year business plan, and if in 5 years I am earning an average of £13,000 a month, I can retire my husband, we can all have private healthcare, and we can be living wherever, whatever we wanted to do, and I can really, really make my salon what I want it to be. And these earnings are uncapped. You can work and work and work and earn and earn and earn, and it just keeps coming. I promise. So just to recap, your 4 ways to earn is your commissions, your sales, your overrides, your thank you checks, your Mercedes-Benz when you hit RBP, and your cash bonuses. Cash bonuses are there to be earned at every single level. There's constantly cash bonuses, but you've got set ones every month, and then every now and again you get a different one, like just to throw into the mix. And incentives to go for, there's free meals to be won, there's free nights away to be won, there's retreats. They treat you so well. At national vice president level, you get Tiffany's for Christmas, you get flowers on your birthday, you get chocolates for Valentine's Day. They love you. They love us. They really, really do. So for me, I really struggled with my confidence, like I mentioned earlier. I struggled all my life with my self-image. I've always thought I wasn't good enough, I was fat, I was ugly. I've had counselling. I've just had it all. And you wouldn't think it'd be sitting here today, but if you'd have met me 3 years ago, you'd be shocked. And one of the big things I found for myself is that I was letting other people's opinions rule my life. And I don't know if that's the same for you, but if it is, sit down with yourself and just say, why am I? Would they do it for me? Would they be letting me rule their life? And just say, why are you living your life for them? I struggle with this a lot still, but I learn and I keep personal development and I listen to audios, and it works. It really, really works. I feel very, very grateful that it works the way it does. And never underestimate your strength. Never overestimate your weakness. Don't let your weakness become you. You can't. You're not. You are so worth it. Everyone is so worth it. So like I say, Arbonne really helped me with that, and I can't thank them enough. I cannot thank them enough. So my thing, if you're quite into social media and you think all these businesses only work through social media, they don't only work through social media. Our MVP hasn't touched social media until the last couple of months. And she has got to MVP without using social media. However, I have really, really tried to focus on it because I know that people want a business from home and I want to show people how to do it. So these pictures, the first one was taken on the 10th of September this year, and I had 2,418 followers. The second one, the 3,052 followers, was taken on the 25th of September, so 15 days apart. So you can see how much my followers grew. This is all organic. This is purely from a strategy I have for sharing my story and little tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. But I've invested in courses to learn this, and it's taken me a long time. So that's my niche. That is where I come in to help you if that's the side you want to grow on. And as you can see, I just put a little ring, like 24 likes and 29 followers. That was in one morning. It doesn't always work like that, I'll be totally honest. It comes like that, and then every other day it'll be the same. But it all depends on what I've posted. And I can teach you. Like, I can show you exactly what you need to know. I also love this as well. I love Instagram. Like, I'm constantly stalking people. I don't know about you, but I'm constantly stalking people on Instagram just to see the profiles. I love people's profiles and how I can see like through their lives. Like, people are really starting to show their true life, their true self through it, and I just think it's brilliant. I think it's lovely. Oh, I don't know why this won't work. Hang on a second. Right. I'm not sure why this isn't working. This is me on my husband's laptop. There we go. Whatever I just did worked. So finally, I just want to ask you, if you keep doing what you're doing now, where will you be in 5 years' time? Will you be exactly where you are now? Or will you be 5 levels above where you are? Or will you be pregnant and stay at home and will stay at home dad? Well, the dad wasn't pregnant, obviously. And just think about where you'll be. I really had to think about this, because if I didn't do Arbonne, I would only just be getting my salon off the ground, and that's not what I wanted. And stop asking yourself what if it doesn't work, and ask yourself what if it does. That is the best question, I think. So one thing I haven't touched on is there is a sign-up fee, and at the moment, I say at the moment, end of September, it's £30. The reason we do a sign-up fee is to know people are serious about this business, and what you're getting is your own website. You get RE9 samples, which are worth about £40 on their own, and you get catalogues and a welcome pack. Your website costs God knows how much. From being a hairdresser and having to set a salon up, I spent thousands. So for £30, I think that's great. I think it's the best thing. And with the £30, you do have to buy some products, but that's your choice. And you get the £30 back in free products. Because if you are going to start this business, you need to be using the products. You can't sell something that you haven't got and you're not using. I know that from being a business owner. But just ask yourself, what if it does work? So I really appreciate you listening to this video. And I know it's not totally rehearsed, because I'm not a rehearsed person. There are things in this video, obviously, you've seen that aren't completely rehearsed, as you can see. But I'm not rehearsed. I'm honest. So it was really, really great for you to listen to this, and I'm really grateful. And hopefully I will speak to you soon. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.